Hello student, myself Thiapal, Assistant Professor of Department of Mechanical Engineering, and today I am going to give you a lecture on elongation of the bar in this particular content today. So basically, as you know, this is having just an introductory video for your content of today, and elongation of the bar. So you can see from the term itself it is defining that we are going to have a bar where we are implementing some sort of load, and then there is some sort of changes that is occurring on that particular job. Now this change may occur along the lengthwise also, it can occur along the diameter also. So what we need to know initially before we go with the elongation of the bar, it is all about the load. The load can be of what type? It can be tensile, it can be compressive. Okay, so tensile load, when we are talking, that means you are implementing some axial pull along the edge of that particular product. That means you are having two different edges of that particular job. So when you are including a particular product and you have got two different fixed end and you are pulling it, again I am repeating, you are pulling it. So if you are pulling it, that means it is the tensile load. And one thing you have to keep it in your mind, that the load that you are pulling or even you are considering as the tensile load, it is always considered to be a positive load. Why positive load? Because when you are pulling, the change in length that is occurring in the bar, it is in the positive form. Why? Because when you are pulling it, what happens is that it is getting elongated. It is not getting reduced in length, it is getting elongated. So the change in dimension is in positive approach. But if I give you a push at both the fixed end, if you have got a job and from both the end you are giving a push, or which is also known as compressive load, that means there is a reduction in the length. Again the term reduction is arising. What is that? When you are giving a push type of load, which is also known as compressive load, in that particular situation what happens is that you just have a look, it is getting reduced in your length, but it is getting increase in the diameter dimension. So when we are talking about the elongation of the bar, that means we are talking that how much change is occurring in the original length. So when we are using the tensile load, you are getting a positive deformation, but at the same time if you are using the negative load, which is also known as the compressive load, that means it is helping you to reduce in the length of that particular job. And one thing is that while we will be calculating the elongation of the bar, one of the assumption that we have to make within ourselves, it is all about the tensile load we will be considering as positive load and compressive load will be considering as your negative load. Okay, so now you have to visit the online lecture for the module 1 lecture number 3, which is already available in the YouTube. So please go through that and we were going to solve out some sort of assignment. Thank you.